Hello and welcome back to Mindful Man Tarot. This is a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. We're going to be doing energy reading, current situation, and then a possible future timeline. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing. Very greatly appreciate it. Just doing this out of love. Just doing this to spread the joy, spread the messages, and spread some awareness. Let's see what we have for your current energy, Aquarius. Alright, what do we got for Aquarius? That's the one. So we have this Seven of Wands. So in your energy right now, there is this need to stand your ground. Maybe this is you standing your ground and this energy that you're putting out towards others. Or maybe this is an energy of you standing your ground against your own mental constructs and the constructs of your mind. Oftentimes when we go through awakenings and we go through different various levels of awareness, we have to realize that our mind is not really being honest with us. Our mind, it might be full of shit. I call it BS. Your belief system is wrong. Your bullshit is wrong. So maybe there's this energy right now of you really questioning everything, which is a very healthy energy to have. And with the energy of this card, it's saying when you stand your ground, you will prevail. So if there is any sort of, energetic limitations or blocks, it's a good time to really face those. And if you are, it's a good time to say good job. It's like the confirmation. You will be victorious over these energetic blocks. Nothing is going to hold you back. Nothing is going to stop you from succeeding and being the greatest version of what you are trying to become for your highest timeline. So keep it up, Aquarius. Keep it up. I love this card. Oftentimes it can be around some other troubling cards, but when it's in your energy, this is like an empowering energy. Like, don't mess with me right now. Don't mess with me right now. And I love it. So keep embodying this energy, and you should embody this energy all the time. Even if there's no conflict in your life, people still shouldn't mess with you. You're a being of love and light and high energy being that has, a high amount of intellect and truth in you that no one should be questioning because it's your truth. Let's see what's going on in your current situation. I love that energy. I love it when it's empowering. I love it when it gets me all juiced up, ready to go. I'm like, yeah, don't mess with Aquarius. That's my friend, I don't know if I know any Aquariuses, but if I did, I'd be like, don't mess with them. They're great. I love them. All right. Okay. Current situation. Some major abundance flowing to you right now. And even if you don't see it, just claim this energy. Just claim, I am abundant right now. I am abundant because I am walking away from the things that don't serve me. I am standing up against the energies that don't need to be within my field anymore. I'm walking away from what is no longer serving me, and it is creating this energy of abundance, this energy of excitement that you're going to be attracting like crazy in this current situation. Probably having people coming up to you, give me your number, we love you, Aquarius. Like, what's with you? Your energy's great. Yeah, it's because you have this attractive, radiating, abundant energy where you're like, you know what? All of this stuff didn't work out. I'm willing to walk away. I'm willing to let that all go. I'm willing to not hold on. And when you don't hold on, that's when the universe is going to give you more, because you're freeing up room and space in your physical field and in your energy to attract and really hold on to more. What else do we have in your current situation? We have this Knight of Swords. So intellectual thoughts, a new way of thinking is coming in very quickly, very ferociously, and it is involving the way that you emotionalize your life, the way that you emotionally show up for yourself. We have this Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups is a new cycle of emotional fulfillment. I love it. And you're getting this, like, it's because none of this other stuff worked out. And you're not like, oh, woe is me. Why didn't it work out for me? You're like, who gives a shit? I'm the freaking Knight of Swords. And I have the Nine of Pentacles. I will attract more. And I will attract fast. And I am going to attract some happy, fulfilling cycle into my life. Because I'm walking away from what isn't serving me. I don't know what you're doing right now, Aquarius. This might be one of the best energies of the entire freaking zodiac in this series. Gemini's been on fire for like weeks. I don't know what's going on with Gemini. I love it too with Geminis. Maybe you got Gemini in your chart and you're just crushing the energy of both of these sides. Whatever you're doing, Aquarius, keep it up. You know, this is some amazing energy. Let's keep going. I'm getting too excited here. Getting too excited. Like, oh my God, Aquarius, what are you doing? We should date. Let's keep going before I get too weird. If you have a different interpretation, or if you want to share part of your story, if it resonates with this, please do. I would very greatly appreciate it. It's just my interpretation of this particular tarot deck. Let's see what is possibly happening in a future timeline for you. This makes me feel bad about some of the other readings. Some of them were kind of like dull and energyless. And this one's just like hopping. It is hopping. All right, so in the future, we have this Five of Cups, and we have this Hierophant. So in the future, there might be this need for you to really let go of any pain and any sort of emotional attachment that you've had to an old belief system around your spirituality. This might be a good time to question your spirituality and question where those beliefs came from. And like I said, always be questioning, always question. But this Hierophant is about having strict, adherent beliefs around spirituality. And it's saying, like, in the future, it's saying that this might be causing you grief and pain. You know, this might be ruining friendships, this might be ruining romance, and this might be causing you a great deal of sad and hurt emotions. So in the future, if this is an issue, it is always good to question ourselves and question our beliefs and where they come from, and if we can adopt new ones that will better serve what we are trying to create in our reality. You know, like I said at the start, with your energy, this might be you needing to stand up to yourself. And that's really what I'm feeling. Like, this might be you needing to stand up to yourself and say, I think that belief that I have might be complete BS belief system. And it's time to question that bullshit and move on and really let this go, because this is a painful card. This Five of Cups is a painful card, and you don't need that. You don't deserve that, Aquarius. You don't deserve that shit. And in the future, we have this Justice card. So the decisions you're going to make in the future are going to greatly affect how you walk through your reality. This Knight of Pentacles is about slowly and reliably moving through their reality to create the reality that they want. So in the future, and even now, just be wary of the decisions that you make. Is this for my highest good? Ask yourself that before you make important decisions. Ask your guidance. Is this for my highest timeline? Is this for my highest good? How can I create a new earth that I want to walk on and I'm going to be happy living in, grateful in abundance and just fulfillment for myself and being able to fulfill others with the energy that I'm giving out. So I think in the future there's going to be a little bit of introspection, a little bit of going inside. And then we also have this Chariot and the Three of Pentacles. So in the future, there might be this need to really use your intuition and your intellect to be able to decide what passion projects you want to work on with others. The Three of Pentacles is about creating a masterpiece. So in the future, it's a good time to be discerning who you're going to let into your energy field. You know, once you've shifted, once your vibrations changed, it's a good time to really reflect. Have all my friends' vibrations changed or am I outgrowing them? And am I doing work with people that don't really match my vibe, and are they bringing me down? And this is going to happen very quickly. This Chariot comes in very quick. All of a sudden, one day, you're going to be like, oh my God, am I supposed to be working with these people? Am I supposed to be doing this project with these people? Do I really fit in the vibe of this workplace? And it doesn't have to be a workplace. This could be like a side hustle. Take what resonates, you know. I don't want to paint one picture. I want to make this so everybody is getting the same idea behind the action they are being guided to take. And I'm not guiding you. This is just reading what your guides are telling you. I'm never going to give you advice. It's just me saying, this is what your guides are saying. This is going to come in quite quickly. This Chariot is about using your intellect, about using your intuition to really guide you through a space where you can't see. You can't see the fork in the road ahead, but you're going to have to make a decision quite quickly. And you're going to intuitively know, because if this card comes up, you are very intuitive. You're going to intuitively know if this is going to work out for you or if you need to find another gig. All right. I'm not going to harp on about that. I feel like that was super succinct. Maybe it wasn't. You tell me. I'm going to get an oracle card or oracle cards for you just to close off the reading for a final message from your guides, from your spirit team, from your ancestors, whoever is with us today, extraterrestrials. I love those. Those extraterrestrials have some great wisdom. Rebirth. Yeah, so rebirth. We got two cards. Overcome fear. So yeah, in this current situation is totally that rebirth right now with this Ace of Cups energy. This is that energy of a new emotional baseline based on the highest highs of the last emotional cycle, you know? So you are going through this rebirth. Things might be rocky, things might be shaky, and like I was saying so many times, it's a good time to question things. When we re-enter the life, when we enter our body again in a different incarnation, we start asking questions. Why is the sky blue? You know? So maybe questions that you might already know the answer to, it's a good time to ask them again and really let the energy come into you, because I feel with your intuition, from what I'm picking up in this reading, you're going to start knowing things when you shift and change your vibration. And that shift and change of vibration will also be very greatly affected when you overcome fear. So it's a good time to look at your shadow aspects of yourself. It's a good time to look at what isn't working out, shift away from that, and start shifting into what is working for you, or really start exploring what might work for you, playing around, you know, start having fun. Do I want to do this? Try it a little bit. Oh, I like it. Boom. I'm going to leave it there. Like I said, these are just messages from your guides. It's messages from your spirit team. Never going to give you advice. Take what resonates. You know intuitively what to do. I'd be very grateful if you subscribed, liked, commented, shared, whatever you want to do. I love you. Namaste, Aquarius.